All right, you guys, welcome back to Pilates Strong. My name is Lorene. I have this back brace that I've been wearing, which is totally making it difficult for me to work the top of my butt and the side of my butt. So I decided today we're gonna do side and top booty because that's what I need right now. Grab a band. I've got so many bands here. I'll probably switch it up during the session. I guess I'll grab this green one. It seems like a fairly medium band. Oh, hey buddy, you wanna play? Here you go catch it. Oh, he's so cute, go get it. All right, you're gonna put it on the bottom of your right thigh and left thigh, right arch of your foot, just like I did here. I was gonna pick this yellow one, but I was like, that might be hard to see, so we're not gonna do the yellow. All right, let me take this pack off. Let's lay on our side. Oh yeah, we get to lay on our side and work out. Nothing better than that, right? So here we go. The bottom leg, the closer in it is, the harder it'll be because you're increasing the tension on that band. So I am gonna start with a little bit of that, a little bit more in, and I'm gonna just press my leg in and out. Now, if you guys have done Reformer or Legree, there's a side laying strap series that we do that's awesome for the butt. So I'm trying to replicate that here. And I'm replicating it with the strap when it's on the foot versus the thigh, right? So slowly bending it in and out, keeping that bottom leg glued down. So your bottom leg is working hard here to keep it down. You'll notice how mine wants to lift. I'm trying really hard to keep it down, bringing it in. Now, I did say side and top booty. So what I mean by that is even though we're pressing straight back, because we're on our side, we're also trying to get this side thigh, side butt involved, right? So I want you to think about when you're doing this exercise, thoughtfully doing it, pressing in and out. Now, as you guys know, oftentimes with this band stuff, we have to go higher repetition and slower. So the time is gonna be a while for each side here. We've got about another, let's just say like a minute for this one right now. And if you feel how the placement of that band is, whether it's on the arch or more close to the ball of the foot, you'll notice that it feels different in your glute. So I want you to either place that band further forward or back so that you can feel your booty more. And for most people, that'll be different for all of us. So taking your time, I'm really starting to feel this. Now, there's a huge difference. Like I always think about this myself because it's overwhelming with all of the workouts that we have out there. On the internet, like it's insane, right? Don't feel like you have to do all those exercises all the time. If you just thoughtfully do a few exercises in your routines, you will see the results versus just trying to get through all the exercises and not feeling it and not doing it like, thoughtfully. You want to do things thoughtfully so that you get the results that you want, right? So that's what I'm going to ask you first is while you're going through this exercise, I want you to feel how that glute really works hard, okay? Good. Keep going. We're going to go one more in and out, and then we're going to do a little bit of a diagonal leg press, and you'll see how that goes here in a second. And reach. Good. Now bring it in. Good. I love this, you guys, okay? So now you're going to extend that leg a little high and lower. Now on this one, oddly enough, my leg is in front of my hip. Not like we're going into hip extension. We're going forwards, out, up, down, and in. And you're gonna feel some side booty working. Keep going, pressing out, up, down, lower. Good. Out, up, down, lower. My toe is staying pointed forwards. Now, if you start to feel this in the bottom front of your hip, I want you to pick a lighter weight, okay? Because that's not the goal here. Good. Up, down, lower. And that lighter weight is not going to make it necessarily easier. It's still going to be very hard. Now I'm starting to feel how the power is coming through here as I'm getting warmed up. Pressed out, up, and lower. So again, my leg, it's not pressing back. It's pressing a little bit forward. It's up and down and in. So my heel is not underneath my glute. You know, a lot of times when we do this, I say, get the leg back, hip extension, which always is also good. But today I'm just working a little differently because my intention is a little different today. And lower. Oh my God, though, this back brace, I'm done with it, but I have to wear it for like 4 more years. It's for my scoliosis and like it sits, the plastic sits right here and all the way across my butt. And it has been really hard to keep my booty in shape. I've definitely noticed it changing. Now, I know it still looks good, whatever, but it's not the good that I want, okay? I am a little bit vain, whatever. All right, keep going in, good. Press, reach, good. Stretch out that band, bring it in. God, I love how that feels, good. 10 more seconds, and I think you guys know what we're gonna do next. I'm gonna do a leg lift. I know, it's so mean. 3, 2, now up and down, up, As I'm lifting, I'm squeezing my tush. 4, 3, 2. Now bend that knee in. Oh, it's so hard. Press it out just a little bit. In and a little press. So we're getting that outer glute a little more. Outer thighs are working, side and top booty, you guys. That was my intention today. All these guys. One of my clients would call this her ears. So she'd like grab her thighs and she'd be like, what do I do about these ears? It's like, gotta work the side booty, gotta do those clamshells. All right, it's burning, guys. I'm loving it. So what we're gonna do after this, we're gonna grab a little bit of a lighter band. So I would say whatever you're using now, if you feel like that's appropriate for this exercise, grab something 1 to 2 levels easier, okay, for the next set, because we're gonna go into our forearms. We're gonna do a little donkey kick, donkey lift series. Oh, I love how this feels, you guys. Booty is on fire. Good, keep going. 4, 3, 2, and then release. All right, so take that band off, grab a lighter one, and I think I'm just gonna grab this gray. Also, guys, another kind of cool thing to try is to grab a TheraBand like this and make a loop into it, because sometimes that larger loop versus the smaller loop gets you into that higher range of motion for top booty. And I'm almost thinking I kind of want to do that. So I'm going to grab my TheraBand today. I'm going to place both feet through it. Okay, so start off there. That'll be the easiest way to get into this. Then you're going to go onto your hands and knees. And I guess I'll put this back on. So hands and knees. Okay, you can go down to your forearms if you want. Same leg we just did, guys, okay? You're going to take the band and put it on the heel, or kind of the heel pocket there. And you're going to take the other side and put it underneath the opposite knee, okay? So you're holding that band in place and you're going to lift up, squeeze your tush, try not to open up that hip, and down. So this is just a donkey lift and down and lift and down. Try not to lean to the other side. If you want to, what I sometimes like to do is kickstand the opposite arm out, so my left arm out, and kind of push myself over to the right a little bit to square myself up. Good, and lift and lower. So here, instead of my focus being the bottom of my cheeks, I'm trying to focus on lifting from the top right through here, which is where the back brace has been sitting, which is what I need to work on a little bit more. You are gonna feel the whole leg here, there's no question, and up. And we're going a fairly short range of motion here. Abs are in tight. I think my abs were kind of hanging out there just for a second. Oh well. And up, squeeze and down. Good, trying to stay nice and squared. My abs are pulled in super tight here. You know, I'm not letting the belly just hang out. Okay, keep going and squeeze. Good. We're gonna end up in a diagonal donkey kickback here in a second, okay? Keep lifting. You're gonna feel those wonderful areas that you wanna work. Keep going. Now remember, these are like long sets, okay? Now we're gonna add a 2 pulse. 1, 2, and lower down. 1, 2, and lower down. 1, 2, lower down. So we're going a full, bigger range of motion. 1, 2, lower down. We're gonna go for about 40 more seconds before we add our diagonal kickback. Okay, up, and lower. Now for the diagonal kickback, you might wanna put the band on the front of your thigh. 25 seconds here. Good, shoulders in, ribs in. Good, keep going. And up, and lower, and up, and lower. 15 seconds, up, squeezing the tush, and up, make the range even shorter. Last about 5 seconds, up, squeeze. 4, up, squeeze. Give me 3, 2, give me 1 more, up, squeeze. Now from here, put the band on the front of your left thigh. You'll see why in a second, okay? Bracelet's kind of in the way here. All right, and you're gonna take that right leg, keep the band on the arch, and you're gonna kick back, but out to sort of a diagonal. So in this one, my leg is not going straight behind me, it's going out to the side, because again, I wanna get into kind of like that side of that glute, right? And reach. Good, and resist back in. And press up and reach. And resist back in and press. Now we're gonna move a little faster on this set here. And I'm just hoping I remember everything on the other side. All right, keep going and press. We're gonna add on to this movement in a second and press. Side booty, you guys. Focus on that side booty as you lift. Good, keep going, press, resist, and press, and resist, and press, and resist. Good, keep going, press, resist. You got a little bit of time here. I almost said 15 seconds. That's not correct. All right, keep going. Press, resist, and press, resist. Keep going. We're gonna change it up in a second. Keep going. 3, 2. Now from here, tap down, press, tap, press, tap, press, tap, press, down, up, down, up. I know these are hard. We're going back to the in and out in 3, 2, back to in, press, in, press. We're going to the tap downs in a second in 3, 2, hold it out, down, up, down, up, down, up. Still in that diagonal, you guys. We're almost there. Stick with it. We got about 33 seconds. Now in, press, in, press, in, press. Keep working. Good. Shoulders back and hold, down, up. We have one more round coming up, down, up, down, up. 3, 2. Now in. Last round, you guys. And then we're switching sides. Yay. Keep going. In, out. 3, 2. Ready. Down, up, down. Last bit here. Opposite hip is working. Keep going. 5 seconds. Up, down. 4, up, up. 3, 2, and release. Oh my God, so hard. I'm gonna grab the other band. We're gonna start this whole thing over on the other side. All right. So I'm sitting back down, putting my green band back on. This time the bottom of my right thigh will have it, and the arch of my left heel will have it, okay? So I'm gonna turn and face you guys, laying on down. Ah, so good, right? Okay, so lift that leg hip height. Now again, this first one is just gonna be a leg press, just like we've normally done, and then we're gonna go into that diagonal leg press where you kind of go out to the front. Okay, so it's about 2 minutes for this exercise. Again, that bottom knee wants to lift. You're gonna hold that leg in place. That leg is already so tired, right? From the work that we just did. Keep going out and then resisting in. Good job, guys. Keep going. And you're gonna press out, out, good. And then resist back in. Good. Take your time. Good. All these variations, right? I always have to try like so hard to remember all of this. Keep going. Good. And press. We're over halfway. And bring it back in, really focusing on where you want to work, which is that side booty, right? So kind of slowing it back down. Still definitely not easy, right? You're feeling it's like strength training for your glutes. Bringing it in. I love working with bands. Good. Keep going. Pressing it out. Good. Bringing it in. Woo, I don't have any stories right now. I'm focusing on my butt cheeks. Good. Keep going. Love how this feels, you guys. That little moment coming in is like, oh my God, such good relief. Good. Abs are in tight. Good. And then resisting back in. We're going to bring that leg forwards in a second. Keep going. And pressing out. Resisting back. Oopsies. Resisting back in. Good. Got about 10 more seconds before we do that diagonal version, which is just, you know, pressing the leg forward and back, and then we're gonna add that lower lift, right? Keep going, 4, 3, 2. Now, we're just gonna go here, press it out and up and in. Woohoo! Good, press it out. Oh, lift it up and in. It's so good, you guys. Good. This is the kind of stuff that's like not as cool. So like I feel like we tend to ignore these types of exercises, even though they're awesome. Like everyone wants to do a hip thrust, everyone wants to like load up. I've just found so much how great these, exercises are. And if you are going to do a hip thrust, gosh, warm yourself up with these kind of moves because your hip thrust will be so much better if you do. Squeeze, good. Keep going. Woo, you got this, you guys. That actually first minute kind of went by a little fast. We're almost halfway there. Good. We're going to go in. Good. Press out and up. Squeeze your butt and lower. Keep it going, guys. We're going to add on here in a second with that lower and lift. Keep going. Good. So good, you guys. And squeeze and in. Good. working that glute, working that outer thigh, outer booty, squeezing. So again, you guys, that leg is forwards, right? When you lift it, when you stretch it out and lift, like it's not back here, it's here. It's a little different. Being able to work our glutes, even when you're in somewhat of a hip flexion, is also still very important, because a lot of people just assume, oh, well, I'm in hip flexion, so my glutes just don't have to work. But that's not true. They are still working. They're just not as active as they are in hip extension, right? Glutes are your primary hip extension, but it doesn't mean that they're just like not working when your leg is forwards, right? If you learn to use that leg in a forward position, it'll take the pressure off your hip. Now ready? We're gonna do that hard one where it's up, down, up, down, up. So hard, you guys. Up, down. You got about, oh my God, you got about 10 seconds. Keep going, up, down. We got that corkscrew coming up. The corkscrew is only a minute, which is great. Keep going. 3, 2, bring it in. Lower that knee down, press it up, squeeze, and tap. Good. Up, squeeze, and tap. You guys, this is so hard. Up, squeeze, and down. We got this though. Let's do it. Come on. Up and down. It'll make you, when you do this regularly, you will see results. And oh my gosh, when you start to see the results, it just feels so good. Because you'll go for like a period of like a few weeks where you're like, oh, I don't really feel it's like that much stronger. But then all of a sudden you start to feel the gains and you're like, oh yeah, this feels, now I'm in it. Now I'm like convinced that this works. So you just gotta stick with it. You can't measure things every single day and expect it to change. You gotta be very patient and very consistent. That's the key with anything that you do. Keep going, pressing up, squeeze. We got those donkey lifts coming up. Keep going, up, squeeze, good. You can add little pulses here if you want to. I'm gonna choose not to. I'm just gonna go straight up and down. We got about 5 more seconds. I love how this feels. 4, you're gonna change your band in 3, 2, and then slowly release. All right, so let's change out the bands. Ugh. I'm gonna grab this guy right here. You're gonna put it underneath your right knee, and your left foot will have it. And I guess I'll turn this way here for this one. And this time I am gonna double up my mat because I didn't on the other side and I should have. Okay, because this mat's like a travel mat and it's like the thinnest mat in the world. Ugh, but it's better than no mat, right? All right, so now I'm gonna put the other side closer to the heel on the arch. You guys pick where you want it. And I'm actually right on the knot here. So we're grabbing a lighter band for this next set. All right, so on your hands, up and down. Little donkey kicks, donkey lifts. Good, up, squeeze, and resisting down. Good, up, squeeze, and resisting down. Just like that, no big deal, nothing to it, right? Keep going, good, and lift. We'll add a little bit of a double pulse coming up towards that 2nd minute. So we're already about, let's see, let's do some math here. We're about 30 seconds in, 1.5 minutes to go. That after we pass the 1st minute mark, that's where we're gonna add in that double pulse, okay? And up, squeeze, and resist down. Keep it going. I almost was gonna add a fire hydrant in this workout today, but I don't know, I thought this was pretty good on its own and it was pretty effective, so I decided not to when I was kind of sequencing it. And up, squeeze. So you have the option to go full range of motion on the first round or not. Like you can just kind of stop here and lift, but again, your focus when you do this is really your top butt. Okay, and one quick little tip here, if you kind of push that leg out a little bit as you lift, you might feel your top butt more than if you're like here, okay? So play with that. 3, let's see, 3, 2, yeah, so let's do the double pulse. Up, up, and down, and up, up, and down. All right, so now we got some time here. So I'm all figuring this back out here. Good, up, up, and down, and up, up, and down. This is tough, guys. Up, up, and down. Good. Lift, lift, and down. Keep working through this, you guys. Up, up, and down. Up, up, and down. We have about 10 more seconds. Up, up, down, up, up, down. Keep going. 5. We're going to add that donkey kickback coming up. 4, 3, 2. Now, ready? Bring that leg in. This is the tough one. Reach it out to a diagonal and bring it right back in. So we're going out to that diagonal with a lift and then in. Now this is the one where towards that last minute, we're gonna add that little variation where we go down, up, and then back to in and out. And that's where you really start to feel it burn. But you should feel how effective this is. Good. Exhale, press back and in. Keep it going and press back and up and in. I love how this feels, you guys. It's so good. You know it's working. Even if you hate it, you love it, you know? My right hand is kickstand out so that I'm not leaning on that right leg, but rather getting into the left side a little more. Good, and lift up, down. We got 25 seconds, no, sorry, 15 seconds. Well, maybe a little longer than that before we add that variation, which is one of my favorites. Keep going up, up, down. Good, and reach, up, up. We got a little finisher after this at the very end. Good, keep going. There we go, up and down. Now ready, we're gonna add those variations. So hold it, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up. Really lifting that leg. My toe is turned out, my pelvis is relatively stable. Lift, lift, 3, 2. Now it's back to in, out, so faster towards the end here, using a little power. You might get sore here, keep going. 15 more seconds, press. Good, press. Woo. Press, 3, 2, down, up, down, up, down, up, 4, 3, 2, ready, in, out, in, out, in, out, 4, 3, 2, one more round, down, up, work it, guys, keep going, 4, 3, 2, last one here, in, out, in, out, in, out, woo! 5 more seconds, guys, my butt is on fire, so good, side booty, 3, 2, and then release. Oh my gosh, so hard. I wish I could say we're done. We do have one more exercise. I'm gonna keep that same band on. I'm gonna take this guy off, put it to the side, lay on your stomach, you guys. All right, so I got the same band on my legs. It's a little bit more on my, I would say, shins. Here, let me pull this up a little bit. All right, legs are gonna go, let's do legs long. Okay, head gets to stay down here. Let's do like 15 of these, why not, okay? Head is down, butt is gonna lift, squeeze your tush, and then relax. That's 1. Ready, lengthen, legs are wide, up. It's like a plank for your butt. And then lower, good. Working against gravity. Gravity is on our butt now. Usually we're sitting on the butt, this time the butt's lifted up. Isn't that great though? Good, and lower. That's 3. Ready, lift, hold, 4. Ready, lengthen, lift, hold, lower. My abs are in tight. Good, that's 5. Pressing out on that band slightly when you lift, keeping that as you lower. Now we're gonna make the lift wider. Hold, lower, that's 7. Ready, lift, press out, hold, lower, or in, lower, 8. Lift, open. Feels so good, you guys. Feels really connected with that routine. Is that 8 or 9? I mean, let's just say it's 8. I don't know, I might be wrong. 9. Oopsies. Good, lower. Let's go 10. Good, up, open. I love this, you guys. It's like the best part of the workout right here. 5 more, lift, press open, close with resistance. Did you feel your butt controlling that closing of the band? 4 more, open, close, lower. 3 more, lift, open, resist in, lower. Did I say 3 more? Oh my God, I'm losing count. Oh well, let's just say it's 2 more. Open, close, lower. Last one, open. Now hold. It's an open and controlled open. 30 seconds, guys. I know this is so mean. Okay, 30 seconds here and then you're done. I promise. Out, out. Notice I'm not going crazy here. It's a real controlled out. You got 10 seconds in, 20 to go. Just focus on that glute. Focus equally through both legs. I like doing this at the end sometimes because like when both cheeks are warm, they both work really well. You're 20 in, 10 to go, and then you're done. Keep going. Out, out, out. 5 seconds. Almost there, guys. 4, 3, 2. Oh my gosh, you guys, so good. I love that. I needed that today. All right, you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let's quickly stretch that out just a little bit here. Let's lay on our back. Trying to get to 5,000 followers. That is my goal. Hopefully in a month or 2. So if you are watching these and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You know, notifications on. Trying to post videos every week, which I've been doing since January, which I think is pretty darn good. Okay, now from here, you can take a little bit of a pigeon stretch, take that leg out to the side. Anyways, guys, leave a comment below. stretch it out here. Ooh, and then stretch out the other side. But awesome job, you guys.